Hey guys, it's Jenna. In today's video, we're going to be doing a good old-fashioned Sephora haul. I'm super excited to share with you guys these new products that I picked up. I also made a Sephora US order, so there's a couple US only products that I can't wait to try out. So let's talk about maybe the US stuff first because it's kind of exciting and I really hope that these products come to Canada really soon so that Canadians can enjoy it. But the first thing are candles. I'm a big candle person and this is a brand I have not yet experienced. This is called Otherland. The font looks like Disney. Do you guys see that? Like I was like, that looks like a Disney font. I'm like, are you guys affiliated with Disney? I don't think so, but that looks very like Disney, and especially because it's Otherland, it sort of seems like Neverland. No? I don't know. This is the scent called Mountain Lace. This is supposed to be Elderflower Fizz, Pear, and Apple Blossom. Oh, this is interesting. Do you see how this box is? It's kind of like that. It doesn't really have, like it's kind of connected at the edges. That's really cool. Okay, this powerful scent is already coming through. Ooh, that smells gorgeous. This is the outer packaging. It is glass. You guys can see that. We do have a cute little lid. Warning, do not place on lit candle. Common sense, but maybe not. Anyways, oh, like I'm gonna squash the flame like this. Okay, I'm clearly in a really weird mood right now. Anyways, this is such a great smelling candle. It smells very fresh. It smells like having Prosecco like in a mountainous area, like in Whistler or Banff, or it just smells incredible. So I really love this. I'm excited to burn this and let you guys know how the throw is, if it's actually worth purchasing or not. And I really hope this brand comes to Canada at some point because that's a really lovely smell. I really hope this one works out. I did get one more scent profile from Otherland. This is the Coco Blossom. It says there's coconut, gardenia petal, and warm amber all together. I purposely picked more spring, summer scents because that's kind of what we're burning in this house right now. It's the same kind of packaging like that. And let's see, what does this one smell like? Ooh, this is a lovely outer packaging too. This one smells more light, a light floral. I feel like the depth of the Mountain Lace one is a little bit more complex. This one just seems to be very straightforward. Light florals. That amber sort of anchors this. This is a really lovely one as well, but kind of on the lighter side of things. So this one I really like too. I feel like the depth of the scent with the Mountain Lace has a little bit more heaviness behind it, which I also really like. This one has a little bit of like residue on my outer packaging. Can you guys see that? Maybe the light will show you. It's a little bit like wax kind of melted or something. I'm gonna be careful with that. But this is the second one, and they have quite a few scents in this line, so I'm excited to test this one out. If you guys have any experience with this candle brand, let me know your experience so far. When it comes to US stuff, I think these are the last two items from the US. They're both sunscreens, and I do feel like in Canada we have quite a few products that are not in the Canadian inventory because of our rules with SPF and all of that stuff. So this is one I've heard really, really good reviews. This is from Belif. This is the True Cream Aqua Bomb Sunscreen, and it claims to be hydrating with a very lightweight texture and is also supposed to not leave a white cast. Okay, hold on a minute. I'm gonna look on Sephora because what is the active sunscreen ingredient? I will know right away if it's chemical or not. I'm just gonna have to switch my app to the American side. This one is chemical. Okay, very, very exciting. Also, when it comes to chemical sunscreens, I test to make sure that it's not a pore clogging one. Sometimes that happens with chemical sunscreens, so I'm gonna keep an eye out for that. But this one I've heard such good things. Like from all my American friends, the Belif sunscreen is amazing. Why don't you have it? Because Canadian problems. That's why I've never had it before. The sunscreen did not pass the Canadian vibe check, okay? I don't know. I don't make the rules. The other sunscreen we have yet to have in Canada is from Saie. This is the Sunvisor. This is actually a radiant moisturizer, so it has a bit of a tint, and it's supposed to be a SPF 35. This one is, okay, zinc oxide for the active sunscreen ingredient. This is a physical, and I'm excited for this one too. I'm really, really excited. The Saie brand for me has been hit or miss. It's something where I'm like really so excited for their products, and other times I'm like, you know, it's all right. So they sort of have this brand mission to have very few products that are multifunctional, sort of bringing your own natural beauty forward. Nothing too crazy, nothing too heavy, anything like that. So I'm excited for this one. It's supposed to add a nice, lovely tint and give you that broad spectrum protection, which we all need, guys. This is so important. I will definitely let you guys know. This next product is from Day. This is the Hibiscus Wave Spray. This is weightless hydrating formula, creates soft, effortless waves. As you guys know, I have been curling my hair more recently. Yes, it is a big girl win. It's kind of been my goal in 2022 to be like, Jenna, learn how to curl your hair for goodness sakes, honey. This is taking way too long. This is something that you've always wanted to do. Just grow up and learn. The Beach Waver helps so much with that because it actually curls your hair for you. So I'm really getting good at the Beach Waver, and then I'm gonna graduate to maybe a curling wand, and then I'll graduate from there to the Dyson Airwrap. Who knows? But it's a journey, right? So I saw this product and I was like, maybe it's gonna help hold my curls in place. I do find that is also something that I'm actively looking for, is products that will enhance my curl and keep them locked in. Because once I have done all of the hard work to curl my hair, sometimes I feel like it just falls throughout the day depending on how my hair is. I've noticed if it's a fresh wash, it's not as easy to hold my curls. So it's just stuff like that, right? It's something that you learn with your hair texture and your type, and you can kind of figure that out along the way, but I'm just gonna quickly lightly spray this on my hand. Ooh, this smells really nice. Ooh, it's kind of like tropical. I'm gonna see if this does anything, but I'm really excited to try this one out as well. Now this next product is a product that's been on the market for a long time, multiple years I think, but this is new to me because a lot of people in my life have been like, have you not tried this product before? Are you like the product wizard? Don't you know this already? No, I missed this one. This is from Drunk Elephant. It's called the D-Bronzi Anti-Pollution Hold on. Sunshine Drops. There we go. I majorly fumbled my words there. This has cocoa extract and peptides, and this is supposed to be sunshine in a bottle. Okay, I'm all about that. Let's see. Oh, it's tiny. It's tiny. But you know what? I think this is going to be quite pigmented. That's kind of my guess. I think that's what I had heard from people. I had to be very careful. This is a very lightweight consistency. Almost feels like completely fluid. Doesn't even have any like thickness. It seems to be very lightweight. But look at that golden shine. I love that. So let me know, how do you guys use this? Do you mix it with a moisturizer for a bit of a tint, or do you just place it on the cheeks as bronzer, brush, sponge? How do you guys use it? I'm curious. We have a couple new products from Haus Labs by Lady Gaga here. I have the bronzer and the highlight. So we have two products here for that. Really love that she did a brand rebranding. I don't know. I did try one of her lip glosses, I'm pretty sure, from her initial launch. The packaging was sort of underwhelming. It seemed kind of cheapy. Okay, this is kind of cool. It sort of reminds me of like the Natasha Denona, you know, like reflective packaging that they have on their lipsticks and such. This is sort of like a smooth plastic outer packaging there with the lid. And this is the bronzer. So beautiful. Actually, the range of bronzer shades is really nice. Very well developed, lots of different shades. The shade I picked up is called Light Level 4. It does have an H embossed in the powder as well. No scent. Win. Love that for my fragrance aversive gals. It's great. Great news. Really, oh my gosh, this feels very smooth. Ooh, it sort of has like a gel consistency. That is nice. It almost is like a cream to powder. Really, really beautiful. This is the shade here. I think it's going to work out perfectly, but there's lots of shades in this line. It's actually one of the more well-developed bronzer lines that I've seen in a while, so that's also a huge win. Let's open up the highlight next. The highlight that I picked up is called Sunstone. Okay, let's see. I'm excited because if it's the same consistency as the bronzer, that felt really nice. Like luxurious. Okay, here's the highlight. Cool. This is really reflective outer packaging. You guys can see that. On the back, it's the same kind of real cool like shifting there. Really lovely. Here, ooh, That's nice. Okay, let's swatch. Ooh, okay, okay, okay. It's just as soft, guys. Just as soft. That is pretty. I love that, actually. It's got just enough bling. It seems like the glitter just seems to melt into the skin and have that really gorgeous flash. That is lovely. I'm excited. It has a lot of dimension to it as well. But when you actually see it up close, it looks like glitter almost. But then it sort of melts into the skin like this gorgeous like quality overall. So when I test this, I will let you guys know, especially how it looks on my cheek and overall if it sort of looks like glitter heavy or just that gorgeous melty kind of look, because that's sort of what it looks like on swatch. It looks beautiful. Like, look at those shifting. It's almost like this very flattering highlight. Love, guys. This is nice. I'm impressed so far. So Necessaire came out with a neck serum. I have, okay, one of the downsides of being online sometimes, I think it's like 99% a huge blessing and I meet so many friends. I'm not complaining here. The hate can be quite humorous at times. I have, and this is not why I bought this product, so let's preface that. I have had people tell me, do you see my neck? You have lines on your neck. I have had these lines since I was 12 maybe. Like, these are deep set lines, okay? These are part of me, okay? I'm sorry. So I thought this was funny that they came out with a neck serum because I'm like, maybe this will actually soften these. And I haven't been embarrassed of them or anything. If it doesn't work, I'll let you guys know. But for those of you guys that want to soften your necklines, I'm curious if this is going to help. This is the Necessaire, the neck serum, fragrance free. And I have really good luck with this brand. I really like the lotion. I like the body wash, and this one, ooh, looks like black packaging. Love that. Comes with a pump, you guys can see. Fragrance free, supports collagen, multi-peptide, like I said. This is really, really nice. There's people that are reviewing this already on Sephora's reviews saying that they actually notice a bit of a difference. But if this softens them a little bit, that won't be so bad. So I'll let you guys know my thoughts on this. I have finally healed my mouth ulcers. If you guys have watched me for a while, I do have metal braces and I had them on for like 2, maybe 1.5 months. I got my adjustment and all of a sudden my mouth freaked out with mouth ulcers. I have never had them that bad before. There were multiple in my mouth. It was unbearable. The lip product that has kept me sane during that time, because lipstick, liners, certain products would tug or they would sting or they would burn my ulcers, but I still wanted to have something that made me look polished, nothing that made me look, you know, too haphazard, but I didn't want to irritate my ulcers. The Merit lip oils, guys, dude, I have 4 of these now because I'm obsessed. I love it. This is the shade I'm missing called Au Naturel. I finally picked this one up. I throw these in my purse and they have the perfect amount of pigment. Very, very conditioning on the lips as well. And I'm just so happy I discovered these because the formulation has been life-saving, honestly. I was finally able to film with a lip product on and this was it. It was just so non-irritating and really gave me kind of that polished look, like, okay, I can do my face, my makeup, and look polished, even though I have this like really awful feeling in my mouth, right? It still made me feel like my confidence was picked up a little bit despite kind of suffering there a little bit. I had some on the top, but the bottom lip was the worst. When I was getting my adjustment, they had changed the elastics on the bottom, and they have this theory that it was latex or some kind of allergy, like an allergic reaction that had happened in my mouth, which was crazy. My elastics on the top didn't match the bottom after I got my first adjustment. So the top was sort of irritated, but not as bad as the bottom lip. Once they changed the elastics out to match the top, they healed in 2 days. I could not believe it. So it could be timing, but what an interesting timeline if that's true. If I was allergic to latex, I've never been allergic to latex. Like, now I gotta watch myself. Now, Fresh came out with some really nice body products. I wanted to pick up them to test. So we have the Fresh Milk Body Cleanser, the Fresh Milk Body Lotion. Why does this remind me nostalgic of like milk in a bottle in like a country town, like a small town with like farms and stuff? And what am I thinking of? Anna Green Gables or something? I don't know. I just think this is such classic packaging. I think it's really on point. The only thing that I wish they would have done, I think it would have increased the price, obviously, but this is plastic and I was hoping for glass. That would have been really, really nice, like a perfect touch. But this is supposed to be soothing, plant-based milks. There's centella, rice, linseed in it. So the body cleanser is pH balanced. It gently lathers to cleanse and nourish without drying your skin out. Very nice. And then we have the lightweight body lotion, which is supposed to absorb, to calm, comfort, and deeply replenish your skin for up to 24 hours. Excited. I figured I would give this a go because this might really smell comforting, and I'm kind of hoping that it smells like the hand cream, which I did pick up already. This is the milk hand cream with the same ingredients. It has a very light smell, so it's definitely hydrating on the skin. I'll show you guys. This is how it looks. I'm just going to remind myself of the smell. It's almost non-existent. Very light, like very comforting. Smells like a little creamy. It's certainly not perfumey, but it does have a little bit of a fragrance to it. So keep in mind, but I do think this is one that could still be okay for those of us that maybe don't want super strong fragrance. If you're totally fragrance free, I would still avoid. And I feel like I have the nose of a bloodhound, so I can barely smell it. It's very comforting though. So I've been really impressed with the hand cream so far. Really seems to moisturize and doesn't leave that greasy feeling on your skin. So I'm hoping that the body lotion is the same, and the cleanser is also a lovely touch as well. But I just thought, you guys, what cute packaging. I had to share this with you. I grew up in the city. I did not grow up in the country. So I don't know if I'm just thinking of a movie, some kind of like small town set movie with like that milk was in these little containers. It just feels nostalgic for some reason. If you guys saw my glowy primers video, I actually talked about this product that I really love, but kept getting the wrong shade in. And then when I really wanted champagne glow, it kept selling out. Finally got a shade that's close. This is from Iconic London. It is the Radiance Booster. You can absolutely overdo this when you apply it. So go light-handed at first, massage and moisturize it into the skin, apply with a sponge, whatever you want to do, but go light-handed. The glow on this is powerful. The shade that I picked up is called Pearl Glow. They recently released this on Sephora. So I saw a lot of you guys saying they have champagne glow, like on that video, which was super helpful. Went over to Sephora, at least on the Sephora Canada site, I didn't see champagne glow restocked, but I saw this one, which is so close. So I'm like, dang, I'm getting this. So have it in my collection. I actually used it to help prime my skin today, and you can see it's very glowy. Super beautiful. This is one though, like I said, can be very easily overdone, so keep that in mind. It has a thicker consistency as well, so just go very light-handed when you apply this, and it does seem to layer beautifully under a lot of bases. So I'm impressed with this one. This tube's gonna last me a long time, but thank you so much for your help. The shade was restocked. I mean, it might have just been for the US or something, but when I saw this new shade, I'm like, close enough, I'm getting it. Two more products here. We do have the bronzer from Charlotte Tilbury. I finally got the shade medium. Now I tested this shade in the fair shade. It actually kind of feels more like a cool toned contour shade when it's in the fair shade, at least on my skin tone. A lot of people actually really like that quality about a bronzer if you're looking for something more cool toned, but I kind of wanted something a little bit warmer. So I did pick up medium finally. And I will be testing this out and letting you guys know if there's the difference there, but this is obviously a lot warmer. You can already see on the pan how much warmer it is, so I'll keep you posted. I actually got this in PR too, but I got the fair shade again. So I was like, well, at least I'm fully stocked on that. I really do love this bronzer, but I'm curious how this medium shade is going to fare. So I will keep you guys posted. I'll let you know how it looks, but I'm excited to try it out. Now here is the final product of the haul. It's actually another sunscreen. I don't know how I forgot to talk about this when I was talking about the other ones. This is from Laneige, and this is their sunscreen. It's called the Hydro UV Defense. This is SPF 50. This is no white cast. This is chemical as well. I'm excited for this one. I've also heard really good things, and this is also available US and Canada, so not just the US, which is obviously awesome. I will let you guys know and report back. If you do want me to do like a sunscreen overview video, let me know down below and I will rank all of the sunscreens I've tried recently if you are interested in that. I did find 2 more products. Okay, not quite end of the haul yet. My apologies. Tarte Sea Breezy palette. Why I picked this up, I don't know, but it kind of intrigued me. These are shades I have like a trillion times over because that's Tarte. That's kind of how it is. We all know Tarte has a bit of a theme. You want pink, you want brown, and you want gold, you go to Tarte. Won't be disappointed, right? This is their new one though. It's called the Breezy eyeshadow palette and the compact. How cool. This is like Tom Ford vibes almost, except this isn't glossy like the Tom Ford ones, right? It has gold rim as well. And when you open it up, wow, this is actually way bigger pans than I was expecting. This is really nice. Obviously very wearable, very Tarte shades. We can see Tarte does brown, pink, and gold. I'm telling you, very, very well. So I'll let you guys know and make sure this is the really good, strong Tarte quality. Where is it made? That's going to give me a really good idea. Not that any overseas factories are bad per se, but sometimes they outsource their holiday collections to other countries and the quality doesn't seem to be the best. So that's kind of why I'm bringing this up. But Mineral Pigments has algae in it, buttery soft, high pigmented shades in XL pans. No kidding. And this is supposed to be a creamy formula that seamlessly blends with a brush or a finger. I'm excited, guys. I will definitely let you guys know how this one fares, especially if you're a fan of Tarte. But that size, I'm like, wow, that's huge. That surprised me. Now we have the final product. Clay Play and Glow. Play and Glow? Play to Go. I'm getting too excited here. Play to Go cheek palette. All right. I finally spit that one out. This is also a trio of blush, bronzer, and highlight from Tarte. Curious about this one as well. The packaging intrigued me online. Ooh, look how fun this is. I know Tarte sometimes, people get bored of it, but it's a steady brand and I think it's coming back. I feel like TikTok has sort of revolutionized and brought this brand back. I do feel like that's coming. So mark my words. Especially with those Maracuja lip plumpers. They got really popular online. Anyway, this looks gorge, doesn't it? It's pretty. It's very pretty. So highlight, blush, bronzer, super, super nice. Tarte usually has more of a vanilla smell. I don't smell it too badly off of here. It's a little bit sweet, but not like what I'm used to. I'm going to swatch this as well and see how it feels. This blush has a lot of dimension to it. Has a beautiful golden dimension. Guys, look at this like blush. Do you see that shift? That's beautiful. Imagine having a bit of a tan. Okay, I'm getting too excited for summer. Just so you guys know, I do have some trip plans. I'm really excited. We are going to Victoria, BC for a bit, and I have not been there before. So I'm excited. So I do have a trip planned as well, and hopefully the traveling goes smooth because I've heard some horror stories. I'm not going to leave for a few weeks yet, but fingers crossed that everything works out. Hope you guys enjoyed this haul. Let me know what your favorite product is that you're super excited to get a review for, or if there's anything new you want me to pick up to review. Until my next one, guys, take care and stay safe. Bye, guys.